So I created a fictional sleepy drink company named Lull, and using nothing but AI, I built this high-end brand from the ground up. I started by building a full brand aesthetic pack with my brand colors, my fonts, my typography and style. Then I built a brand playbook for world-class product design and packaging. And then I took these brand packs and generated scroll stopping social media and ad creatives, both in image and video form. And unlike most AI slop out there, these really look and feel natural. And finally, I created a beautiful website that developers would happily charge you north of $20,000 for, everything here in the space of about 15 minutes and less than the price of dinner. You don't need to be tech savvy, you don't need to be a designer, a developer, or any of the above. AI is gonna do all of this for you, especially because I've attached all the toolkits and all the prompt structures below so you can copy and paste it and follow along for your own brand. If that sounds good, hit that like button below and let's start with step 1. Okay, so we have built you your build your own brand pack so you can follow along literally every single step in this video together with your own brand at home. So the link will be in the description below. Of course, this is completely free for you. And we're gonna go ahead and build our aesthetic pack, then our brand playbook, our social creatives, our UGC and video, which is my favorite part, the website, and then the overall pack. So simply click on the start button to get started. And we are starting with the most fundamental thing we need to start with. This is the backbone of everything we are gonna create for your brand. This is the aesthetic pack. So in order to get your own prompt at any time, so this is our prompt. We worked for a week on perfecting this prompt to get the perfect output for us. You can sub in your own brand details over here on the right. So if your name of your brand was Brandy Brand, you come and put it over here. What does it do? We sell the highest quality brandy. And you can keep going down the page and simply enter what it is that you do, who it's for, how it should feel. You can see our answers that we used are pre-filled, so you can sort of model exactly what we got so you can get the same outputs. And over here on the left is our exact prompt that we use. So we want to build a single self-contained HTML file, so a website that is becoming our brand aesthetic pack for the brand below. Our brand is called Lull. The tagline is the nightcap reformed. We're going to get to know it a little bit more. It's a fictional brand that we created for this video. And you can see we're going to do everything from the colors to the font. So the best way to show you guys is to actually make this come to life. So we're going to copy out our prompt and open up Claude Code. If you haven't used Code before, totally fine. It's literally just go to your Claude, click on the Code button and paste in that prompt. There's literally no other things that you need to do and simply hit enter. And Claude Code is then going to build that one single page HTML file that has this beautiful brand aesthetic pack on it. And just while that loads, to get your prompt, you come and obviously answer these questions. You can choose your personal color palettes, or you can let AI actually come and pick. You can come and get it exact. If you know your hexadecimal codes, you can paste it in there. Your typefaces, if you know them, you can put them in there, or you can let AI do all the work for you. Totally up to you how much you want to be in control of this, or how much you have a brand already that you want to adapt to the new AI wave. If you have a logo, obviously paste that in with the prompt, but your prompt you can copy out from the bottom right down here. So you copy that prompt, you open up Claude Code, and you simply just paste it in. So our Claude Code has finished, and this is the beautiful aesthetic pack that we got. So we have our color palette down here. We have a beautiful crescent moon logo. Our color palettes are dusk lavender, midnight plum, a moon cream, a soft blush, and a hazel blue gray. And this is our typography down here. Headings is Atelier, and then anything in the body is Suisse International. And you can see this is the exact sort of fonts that we like, our brand packaging direction, and then it's come up with a product range. The most important part of this, because this is just to get us started, is this is the backbone of everything that we are creating, from the content to the website. From this brand aesthetic pack, we can copy out the next prompt. They're going to build into each other one by one. And so over on our walkthrough sheet over here, we can come over to step 2, the playbook. So what I just copied, which your Claude Code will render in your HTML, you come over to here and you paste that in there, and it will adapt our exact prompt, which once again, we spend a long time honing in to be perfect for you, to give you excellent outputs, will be fused with your output from the last prompt. So you can see our prompt over here. Create a complete brand identity concept for a brand whose details are specified below. The concept image must have an identity system that contains the logo, logo variations, color palette, and typography, which we all just created, and any additional material that I specify below, like products, packaging, and merchandise. This is what's really going to pull together and look amazing for us. So our brand name, once again, is Lull. The main product that we're selling is a magnesium sleep drink that replaces the nightcap. Target age group range, adults age 22 to 38. The brand feel, where it's inspired from, the flavors, all pulled in from our last prompt. So we're going to copy out prompt number 2. And now, instead of using Claude Code, we are going to come over to Higgsfield. We're going to come up to image, and then we're going to click on the first feature right here, create image, because we want a beautiful poster PDF image to show exactly what our brand is about. And then in this prompt box where it says describe the scene you imagine, paste in that big prompt, come down here and make sure we're using GPT-2. That is the best image generator out there. Keep all the other settings exactly the same and then click on generate. So remember to paste your prompt in here, and this will create your second prompt link where you can come down to copy that prompt out and paste it in based on your brand. And Higgsfield now has generated a beautiful and inspiring, honestly, when you create a brand playbook like this, you want to start selling this and creating this in the real world because it just takes so much effort and thinking off of your plate. So this is our playbook. You can see we've got the beautiful logo up here with our crescent moons. It's done our logo variations. It's pulled our color palette from the first prompt. It's got a typography, our Swiss international graphic elements and different shapes. And then it's pulled our main product, which is our sparkling drink. We've got an 8-carton one, and we have a bedside tin for sachets, which is kind of cool. And then we have it's designed literally glass tumbler, a pillow mist, an eye mask, everything that could go with a sleepy drink. It's pulled, created the images for, even a sticker sheet down here and a sleep journal. It just looks beautiful. And this will now serve as like the core hot coal for the fire of a brand that we're about to ignite. This is basically what all the image and the video generation and all the ads and the UGC content is going to be using as a baseline to make exceptional content. So coming back to our brand pack walkthrough, we now get to create some social creatives. So these are some really awesome looking ads and some really awesome looking banners that you can either run paid ads to or just put on your website, which we're going to create together, or your social media profiles. So we have 4 ads in this pack. I'm going to show you a couple in this video walkthrough. These are our prompts here. So we've got ad 1, ad 2, ad 3, and a banner down here. If you want to see our exact prompts, you can click see the text. And guys, we really hone these in so there would be some awesome outputs for you. Over here on your side, it's pulled your brief from step 1 and 2. If you want to have more direction, you can describe the scene yourself. If you want, in the same way that we had our AI make our images, you can click AI directs and have the copy of your ads be automatically pulled based on what you put in the first 2 steps. So we're going to create ad 1 together. So we're going to copy ad 1's prompt. So we're back in Higgsfield with that prompt, and there's one important nuance. We're going to paste that prompt in, but all of the work that we've done with our brand playbook, we are going to upload that so Higgsfield can use that as inspiration to create all of our ads. So to do that in Higgsfield, you click this plus up here once we've pasted in our prompt. Remember, we're on GPT image 2, and we select that brand playbook from earlier. So download that and save it to your computer and then upload it here alongside this image. This is the hack that a lot of people miss, and all their content turns out to be pretty terrible, generic, or even too varied and not in line with their brand. If you've got this brand playbook now, upload it with every single prompt, and it's going to make sure it keeps that theme and keeps that inspiration for everything you do. Even in this prompt, we've referenced using this brand guideline as a reference, create a scroll stopping social media creative with the following parameters. So we're referencing it must be done based on the brand aesthetic that we have created together. And you can see all the other details for this one ad are outlined below that, exactly what we want it to look like. Then we come over and we click generate. And because we're doing 4 ads, it's just going to be that over and over again. So we're going to copy ad number 2, which is a different style of ad. So you can see the first one is the sparkling can poured into a glass tumbler. This second one is the bedside sachet tin, silk eye mask, and sleep journal. So they're all going to be different outputs. So I'm going to copy that over, come back to Higgsfield, literally delete that last one and paste in the next one. It's going to keep referencing that same brand guideline. and we're going to generate that as well. And so I'm going to do ad 3 and 4 for yourself. You come over to your side of this nice little walkthrough and do copy ad 1, 2, 3, and 4, whatever ad you want, and edit it if you want to direct it yourself based on what you want that exact scene to be for that creative. And just like that, Higgsfield is done. And you can see this is the first ad that it created from the brand Playbook and that prompt, which is honestly absolutely phenomenal. This is why we honed to get this the perfect prompt for you so you can get really high quality outputs like this. This was another one of their variations of that same prompt. This was the prompt that we read out together where we have all those products on the bed together, all branded with Lull, which I mean, looks fantastic. Very much a billboard style ad. And then lastly is this girl in bed sipping on some Lull before a nice night's sleep. The sky's matching the brand colors. And you can see, guys, all of these ads are within the same parameters of our brand. It's all very cohesive. There's a golden thread through all of it that ties it all together because we have that brand playbook. Cool, coming over to UGC and video. So this is my favorite part of it. So the way this works is we take our brand playbook and we create UGC, user generated content. So we have basically users talking about our product. In this case, they're going to be AI. And so the first thing to do, because a lot of people try to do it all at once, you have to break it down into 2 steps. We must first get a still image of the person, and then we turn it into a video. A lot of people try to go straight off the bat to video, and it's the biggest mistake you can make. So we're going to start just with a AI avatar talking about our product. So you can see the prompt will be in here. I'm just going to copy that out and bring it back into our Higgsfield. So I'm going to keep that brand pack uploaded and paste in this one prompt. And you can see this is a really long prompt and it's a vertical photograph. Remember, we're going to make a video out of this, but we're doing just an image first. That looks like a real person took on a recent iPhone in beautiful light. Real user generated content, an influencer filming herself at home, not a commercial. If it looks like an advertising campaign, it's wrong. We want this to be raw and believable. That's the big thing. You can go through and read the rest of the prompt yourself. I'm going to show you what this prompt generates. We're still keeping it for now on GPT image 2, and we're going to generate that. And of course, you'll have your own version of the prompt over here based on what you want to direct it and the brand you put in step 1 and 2. But you can come in and copy that out just by clicking on still. Okay, so this was the output, which I'm very happy with. It all looks very natural and flowing. Her pajamas look great. The reflection on the can is honestly really impressive. It's not an overly done can. Her face is not the overly polished AI face. It's a little bit of a blur to it, which is all written in the prompt. The next magical step right here, which is the most incredible part of this whole journey, is you click on turn to video because we're going to take that still and make it into a UGC piece of content. And so once you click that, come back to the talking prompt. So yours is on this side over here and click on your video prompt to then take it to the next level. So I come down to my talking video prompt down here. I'm going to copy that just by clicking that button. And then I'm going to come back and you can see it says begin from the reference frame. This is what Higgsfield do really well is they take that original image as a reference frame to make sure that all the framing is identical throughout. I'm going to get rid of the rest of our prompt and then paste in that new prompt right here. The model that we like to use is the Kling 3.0 and you can choose how long you want that actual video to be. We're going to choose 8 seconds in here. And you can choose the output quality. So 1080p is obviously going to be better, but it will cost you some more credits. Then we're going to click on generate. And then this is the output right here, which is very natural movements, very slow, nice, natural blinks. She has the product in her hand, but doesn't like hold it up for too long, like a very unnatural forced ad. And it looks really, really good. And so here were some of the other creatives that we created using the prompts that you can get for yourself inside that walkthrough. And overall, honestly, I'm very impressed with the output. Now, lastly, this is a really awesome, very quick way to finish off is to create this all into a website that is literally live. People can go and buy your products and all your products are in there in lifestyle shots and product shots like this. So you can simply come and copy out that website prompt of yours. It's going to be all filled based on the data that you've done. I'm going to copy our website prompt right here. And then we're going to go back to Claude Code. I'm going to start a new Claude Code window. And I'm going to paste in that full prompt down here and make sure it's on Fable 5 if you are a subscriber. And then drag in everything that we just got from Higgsfield into your Claude Code for reference. Then simply send Fable 5 off and it's going to build something magical for you. And this is our literal, guys, live shop where people can go and add any of this to cart. And when you hover over it, the Higgsfield plugin has literally made lifestyle shots of the exact product that we've got. We've got our socks and we've got them in action. We've got our silk eye mask. We've got our sleep spray. All of it literally there live in our store for people to come and have a look at. We've also got the nightly ritual that it's made together. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It looks absolutely phenomenal, even an email sign up form. And honestly, this is something that you would pay literally 2 years ago, $20,000 to $30,000 to get up and live and working. And you can do it all now for less than $100. And honestly, 30 minutes of your time. And before I show you the last step, which is the pack everything together, if you want more help getting your AI brand set up, because this is the way every single brand, every single piece of content will be made in the future, come and join us inside our Dream Labs community. We can take you step by step for your personal brand, as many brands as you want. It's such an invaluable skill to have. And we are literally in our community right now, specializing in these brands and these packs, making sure you can be on the cutting edge. If you run into any trouble at any time, you can simply reach out and we'll make sure you are on the right track to have the most beautiful content and the most beautiful brand in whatever industry that you are serving. The link to that is in the description below. The price is going up very soon. We've had a very cheap and generous opening price. So if you want to get in, I highly recommend coming and joining with the link in the description below. And the last thing we do is we put it all together. So you can copy this final prompt, which is literally put everything we've done so far, and it will build you inside Claude Code, the whole thing together from our aesthetic at the top, from our brand playbook, all the way down to our color palette, our atelier, typography, our packaging direction, the campaigns of the banner ads and all the products in together, the nightcap reformed, the content from the still image all the way to the UGC videos that we created, some of the other ones that we were creating as well, down to our product range, and finally the website and shop. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of awesome content coming. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.